My dear child, I can feel the weight of your heartbreak from here. You're thinking, this is it. Everything I feared has finally happened, and there's no going back. It feels like your world has crumbled around you, and you're left with nothing but broken pieces and unanswered questions. I know you're angry, hurt, and confused. You're wondering, where was God when it all fell apart? Why did I have to face this alone? My cherished one, God's light is near for those who call upon Him. Say, guide me, Lord, in the comments, and embrace His blessings. I'm sorry you've been carrying so much pain. I'm sorry that your dreams feel shattered, your hopes cast aside. Please, if you can, just pause for a moment, take one deep breath, and hear me out. If everything truly feels like it has ended, let my words remind you that endings, though painful, often lead to beginnings we never imagined. I'm here, gently holding your heart in my hands, whispering, I see you. I love you. You are not forgotten. You might want to turn away, thinking you've heard it all before, or that no words can ease this ache. But my child, give me just a little space in your sorrow. Let me speak life into those broken shards. I apologize for your hurt, for the emptiness that weighs so heavily on you. Let me show you that even when you believe it's all over, I can breathe hope into the ashes. I've watched you struggle, feeling like the ground beneath your feet vanished. It's as if everything you counted on has slipped through your fingers. The silence after loss can be deafening, and the ache in your chest can feel endless. My child, your tears have not gone unseen. I have felt each sob echo through the corners of your heart. Sometimes you try to hide how much you're hurting, putting on a brave face for those around you. But deep down, the burden is relentless. Know this, you never have to pretend with me. You can show me every wound, every shattered dream, every regret. I don't love you less for being broken. If anything, I love you all the more fiercely. You are precious even in your pain. Dearest heart, if these words brought you comfort or joy, let your light glow with a like. It breaks my heart to see you suffer. If you've wondered whether I care, let me assure you I do, more than you can imagine. I'm sorry for every tear, every disappointment. I grieve with you over what was lost, over the ways life didn't turn out as you hoped. But my love for you remains unshaken. It's not deterred by the intensity of your pain or your doubts about my presence. Just as a parent holds a crying child in their arms, longing to take away the hurt, I yearn to hold you in my eternal embrace. My desire is not for your destruction, but for your restoration, even when all seems lost. You might ask, if you love me so much, why did you let everything end? My child, I see beyond what you see. I know paths, connections, and possibilities that aren't visible to you right now. Sometimes, what looks like a devastating end is actually a doorway to a new season. It doesn't lessen the pain of saying goodbye to what was, but it offers a glimmer of hope for what could be. Know that I never wanted you to suffer. This broken world can deal harsh blows, and free will means people sometimes cause each other deep harm. Yet, in the midst of this wreckage, I whisper, I am with you. I will walk with you through the valley of loss and into the dawn of a new beginning. My dear child, consider handing over your despair, anger, and confusion to me. It might feel unnatural. Why trust when trust itself feels betrayed? But surrender is not about giving up. It's about letting me carry the weight you can no longer bear. When you're convinced it's all over, let me show you that from the embers, I can spark a flame of possibility. In the darkest night, I can guide you toward a sunrise that you can't yet envision. Surrender isn't weakness. It's a bold decision to lean on a strength far greater than your own. Life's greatest transformations often arise from our deepest sorrows. You may think you've reached your final chapter, but I see pages unwritten, chapters bursting with redemption, growth, and healing. As impossible as it seems, I can weave your most painful endings into the tapestry of a brand new story. Beloved, this moment of inspiration could change a life. Share it with someone who needs to feel seen and loved. This isn't empty optimism. It's the essence of my promise to you. Even when everything looks hopeless, I am already shaping tomorrow. It might not happen overnight, and there might be more tears along the way. But hold on to this. No ending is final in my hands. I specialize in resurrecting what you think is forever lost. You might feel you don't know where to start in healing. Your heart feels shattered, your trust worn thin. Begin by giving yourself permission to grieve. Acknowledge the heartbreak. Let your tears flow. The path to healing often starts with accepting the pain. Then, allow me to step into your deepest wounds. Talk to me, or cry out in silent desperation if words fail. Day by day, I will mend the bruised places in your spirit, infusing them with a peace that transcends understanding. Healing is rarely instantaneous, but with me, it is sure. Your scars will tell a story of overcoming, not of defeat. I have given you my word. I will never leave you, nor forsake you. Even when your faith wanes or your hope flickers like a dying ember, my presence remains constant. My plan for you is still brimming with life and purpose, even if you can't sense it now. Let your heart anchor in this truth. I am the rock upon which you can stand, even in shifting sands. When the world feels empty, I am the fullness you seek. When doubt torments you, I am unwavering in my devotion to you. These aren't just words. They're the lifeblood of who I am. Love incarnate, grace unyielding. Yes, you may have walked through darkness, but it's not your home. Darkness is a season, not a destination. As you lean on me, let me guide you to pockets of light, small joys, gentle comforts, and eventual breakthroughs. Your journey forward won't be without challenges, but it'll lead you with a care that's both fierce and tender. Let each step be a testament to your resilience and my steadfastness. One day, you'll look back on this period and see how it refined your spirit and birthed in you a strength you didn't know you possessed. Child of grace, you hold the power to make a difference. With your super thanks, we bring God's truth to those in need of hope and guidance. Let's create a legacy of love and faith together. Click the super thanks button and receive the overflowing blessings of the Almighty. My dear child, if you can hear nothing else, hear this. I am sorry for your pain, and I grieve with you. Yet, this is not the finale of your life story. If you'll trust me with the broken pieces, I will craft something beautiful from the wreckage. Let me hold you, console you, and guide you toward the hope that still flickers in the distance. Your tears matter to me. Your heartbreak matters to me. Most of all, you matter to me. Even if you feel you've reached the end, let me show you a new chapter, a chapter where love triumphs over sorrow, where purpose emerges from loss, and where endings give way to beginnings. If this message stirred your heart, if even a glimmer of comfort or hope broke through your despair, please share it with someone else who might be facing their own ending. Sometimes, the words we pass along become the lifeline another soul hath been secretly praying for. Remember, my beloved child, I am with you in this ending, and I promise you, it doesn't have to be the last. I specialize in turning endings into new beginnings. I love you more than words can convey, and my heart remains wide open for you. Always. Beloved, spread this spark of encouragement. Share this video with 3 kindred spirits who may need a little extra love right now. Amen.